All right, good evening all. It is a beautiful July hot day here in Chattanooga. And so we're embarking on some engine upgrades on our 2020 Promaster van 2500. And we currently got 41,500 miles on it. Just came back from a nice trip up to the Mammoth Caves with us. Kind of we're at about a quarter of the way on our build. Just gonna start doing some upgrades to the oil cooler. Sitting down yonder, we're gonna make that into the cast aluminum. And then while we're in there, we're gonna do the spark plugs. And we're gonna do the plastic thermostat housing and the channel, which I gotta take that motor mount off, which is gonna be fun. So, and then a belt and pulleys. So that's why I took the headlight out. I took airbox stuff off. Took a few extra things off just to make sure I'm gonna move that cooler tank. Stay tuned as I get along the journey. All right, good morning all. It's a hot and steamy Saturday here in Chattanooga. So give you an update on the escapade of oil cooler and spark plugs, thermostat housing and pulleys and belt. So finally got the top intake off. Just note to self, you want to make sure you got all the screws loose, if not out, if you can get them out, because it kind of is a pain in the butt. A couple things I learned, because I'm not going to go into great detail on my removal like everybody else says. I ain't got time for all that crap. So this is the front of it. Here's your there's your two studs right there that go down yonder. Okay, all you gotta do is take those nuts off. Okay, just take them nuts off that. Don't do anything else. Some guys loosen them brackets up down there, and that's a pain in the butt. All right, so once you get this hose off, there's a bracket back in there people talk about. It's this one right. I'm not gonna be able to show it, but it's this right here. This bracket. There's this nut, because it clamps onto these two nuts here. So you take those two 10 millimeters off, obviously, and then this bracket is what you're gonna loosen up. All right, it's easy to do. Don't fret over it, but it's easier than doing them other brackets down there. You don't want to do that. Here's the apparatus that holds it. So it's a double studded deal. So once you get this nut off here, that has a coolant hose clamp or a hose bracket. Get that out of the way, lift up on it, and here's your other 13 millimeter nut. Take this stud completely out. That loosens the bracket up, which entail loosens it off that, and you can take it out. Again, some people, want you to loosen those brackets up. You gotta do them from underneath, and they're a pain in the butt. I think it's a lot easier doing that bracket. If you loosen up your coolant tank, it makes it a lot easier to get back in there. So far that's what I got. Finally got it out. I gotta find my 10 millimeter deep socket still and drain coolant, and I'm gonna change oil while I'm doing it. But I'm gonna embark on that. So stay tuned. All right, back again. It's raining now here in Chattanooga. Downpouring, afternoon storms. But anyways, while it was raining, I got the plugs done. So as you can see, 41,000 miles. I guess they look good. I don't know much about spark plugs, but anyways, putting new ones in it. Kind of pain in the butt. Back ones are a little bit tough. So nothing too crazy, but you got to use multiple extensions on the back because you can't put a long one back in there. So it'll be kind of tricky. So yeah, got the got that done. I still gotta drain the coolant, take that cover off down on the very bottom, and then I gotta find my 10mm deep socket that fell down over there somewhere. So, other than that, stay tuned. Okay, we're back to sunshine here in Tennessee. Rain's gone for a minute, hot as hell now. So this is the underbelly cover on the passenger side. I'm taking it off because I'm going to be doing all the belt and pulleys and all that stuff. You can really get to it good down there. So it's all just 8mm screws, and then there's one big one. It's like a 16mm that comes onto there. Other than that, that's pretty straightforward. That one is pretty beat up. Might have to jerry rig that bad boy up there because it's kind of sagging a little bit. So, but yeah, that's off. I found my 10mm socket buried in there. It took me an hour, and so I'm gonna be draining the coolant and go from there. All right, y'all, got the inner intake out. So you got, that's what we got here. So really all you gotta do is disconnect your coil pack wires, then your connectors for the injectors, get those up out of the way, pull them out. Then you got a couple of 2 or 3 of these little doodads right here that connect in there. Make sure those are off, and then you got 7 bolts, piece of cake, nothing crazy, and it just slides right off. So just gonna embark on getting 2 of those connectors off, loosen up the, I think it's 4 bolts, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and drop the oil, because I think they said there's oil in there. But yeah, stay tuned. Next video will show it being taken off. Have a good day. Well, good afternoon all. It's a Sunday, rainy, muggy day here in Chattanooga. So I was able to get that off. My last video, I did get that off. And got the new one in. No problem. Unfortunately, everything got kind of wet. I'm hoping no water got down in the intake. I think it might have, but I sucked everything out of the pit, so got it all cleaned up. My new one did come with a wrong, I think it's the coolant pressure switch, the little one down on the bottom. So I had to take the old one off, put the new one back on. But yeah, got that on, and so I'll start getting stuff put back together. See you when I get the lower intake in. All right, all, happy Tuesday afternoon here in Chattanooga. Beautiful sunny day for a hot minute. So I just got the motor mount taken off. So I got it supported right now with my floor jack and a piece of wood on the oil pan. So when this comes off, so once you take all them bolts off, these 2 bottom ones, you're not gonna be able to take off. That one there, the small one, is 13. The other ones are 16. Obviously gotta be different. No other way it can be. So yeah, you can't pull those bolts out, so you just gotta pull them out as far as you can, and then it'll come right up. Okay, nothing too crazy. Just want to give you a quick update on that one. And then there's all your crossover thermostat housing. I'm gonna do belts while I'm in there and all the pulleys. So yeah, I'm gonna get those bad boys off and see what happens. So stay tuned. All right, we're back at it on this Tuesday afternoon. So we got the crossover taken off. You can see that. Got the thermostat housing taken off. No big deal. I had drained a antifreeze about a week ago, so I had nothing there. But as you can see, I took the belts off. Took the belt off and changed all the pulleys. The tensioner, I'm trying to show you. Change the tensioner and all 2 pulleys. Get ready to put put new belt on. There's all the old stuff. There's all your old plastic crap. Mine's pretty good shape, so I got 40,000 on it, but can't risk being out in the middle of nowhere and having that bad boy start leaking. So there's new stuff. Just a simple O-ring on both things. Nothing crazy. It's all nice. I did get Dorman on all this stuff because it was pretty cheap. But yeah, there's all the old those old pulleys, all cheap plastic. So yeah, that's what I got. Got some antifreeze if you want some. And yeah, we'll try and get this done tonight. Stay tuned. All right, back again real quick. Just wanted to show you what it looks like all installed. All this beautiful new aluminum. There's your crossover. There's a thermostat cover. So yeah, it looks better than that plastic. So get the motor mount put back on, and then I believe it'll be all done. I'll put all the air box back on and headlight and all the tubing for the intake, and I think we'll be about done. So hang in there. Bye. All right, back again. So quick update. I got everything back on. Got the motor mount back on. Got the jack holding the motor out. So right now, so I just got to put all the headlight back in, put all your drains, all your intake and your air box. Then I got to fix this cowling up a little bit, get that screw beveling, lost these screws, so I got to put something in there, and they cracked this, so I got to reseal that because it's dripping inside the engine compartment. Got to put oil in it, can't forget that, or that'd be a really big buzzkill. So I'm probably gonna put oil in it right now and coolant. So yeah, it's a big job. I wasn't in a hurry to do it, so I got the spark plugs, the oil cooler, got a new belt, new pulleys, new crossover, new thermostat. And that's it. That's a heck of a job. It's about a $4,000 job probably. So anyways, I guess I'll come back when we go to fire it up, see if it blows up or not. Stay tuned. Good afternoon all. Busy day here in Chattanooga. Everybody's cutting grass. Got a chance to do it while it's not raining. So just a quick final update. Got everything back together. Got all oil cooler, pulleys, belt, spark plugs, all put back together. Got it all back together. Fixed my seal that got cracked open, so I had to reseal that because it's leaking. I did all the screws. Someone told me about screws also leak, so I said, well, I might as well do those too. And kid can't ride a bike, so he's got to use an electric bike. So yeah, just coolant staying where it's supposed to be, so we're ready to rock and roll. So we're gonna drive her for a couple days, back and forth to work. But yeah, not no big. I think we're gonna start with electrical, or maybe the hitch and carry case we want to put on the back. So we'll see. But stay tuned. I'll talk to y'all later.